Hi, I'm Anna Zobel, and I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach, and I'm in the middle of doing the 21-day fix. And I just want to share a few more food prep um, tips and also maybe a little bit of mental tips of how to get through this. My first tip of the day is that if you do have a cheat meal, or if you have one of those weekend things like I did this weekend, where they make stuff with bacon in it and you have too much, or my friends brought over these huge cookies and I only had a part of each of the cookies, but I'm sure it added up to way more than what I needed. Anyway, if you have some of those setbacks, then don't let it get you down. That's my first tip. Make sure that you immediately get back on the plan. Even if you gain back some of the weight, like I gained, I think, probably 2 pounds over the weekend. I've already lost one of those pounds. So anyway, immediately get back on the plan. Don't be down on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. That really doesn't do you any good. So just recommit. And I'm going to share with you a couple of things I'm going to be eating today just to give you some ideas of what you can do for your food portions. And so again, another biggest tip is to make sure you plan out your day in advance, at least kind of, like I usually try to save at least a vegetable and a meat for dinner, and then I try to save some sort of treat for dinner. For instance, with the teaspoons that it comes, I can have 1 teaspoon of dark chocolate chips, which I love. And so one of my favorite treats is to do a teaspoon of the dark chocolate chips and I melt them, and then I combine them with, from this little orange container, you can have peanuts or coconut, and I love that with dark chocolate chips. So another thing I tried yesterday was you can have lean deli meat, and so I have turkey meat, and you've probably heard the concept of like doing a little roll with the deli meat, and so I actually tried doing that with some hummus in it. And then to make it crunchy, I actually put like sliced cucumbers in it. I liked it, so you should try it. And you just portion out the hummus with the little container. I used like half of the container and spread it on part of the turkey. And then I put the little cucumber slices in there and rolled it up and ate it. I thought that was pretty good. So, and then I'm trying to think what else. Another part of planning is like just kind of remembering like which things are your favorite foods and what you need to save for it. So for instance, the yellow container, I only get 2 of these per day, and this includes all grains, including like crackers, breads, and even like beans and that kind of thing. And so honestly, I haven't been eating very many beans because I love grains. I love carbs. So for instance, I have my little quinoa salad here portioned out as one of those yellow containers, but sometimes I only eat half of it because the yellow containers are also a lot of the treats. So like the little Shakeology bars that I made, that's 1 yellow container. And so I just have to remember, what I want later, and basically not eat a whole bunch of crackers if I want to eat one of my treats later. So I think that's my tips for today. And, and I put my Shakeology, I already drank it, but for those of you that, usually put milk in your Shakeology, that's also considered one of the yellow containers. It says to have milk just a couple times a week. And so if you want that creaminess, my advice is to put more ice in it and do the blender really good. And so I've been adding like 3 or 4 more ice cubes than I usually do to get that creaminess. And then sometimes, like I said, I like the unsweetened coconut. So then sometimes I'll do like a quarter of this of unsweetened coconut with it. And anyway, so I hope that helps you, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be coming out with more of these YouTube videos, and also click the link below if you haven't already to get your free Team Beachbody membership with me as your coach so that I can help you, and also find me on Facebook because that's where I do most of my coaching. So I will talk to you later.